The lion who forgot how to roar. Long ago, deep within the golden plains of the African savanna, there lived a mighty lion named Kweku, the king of beasts. His roar was said to shake the trees and send echoes across the rivers. Every morning, when Kweku roared, even the mountains seemed to bow in respect. But one fateful day, the plains grew silent. The mighty Kweku opened his mouth to roar, and no sound came out. Not even a whisper. At first, he laughed. Perhaps my throat is dry, he thought. He drank from the river and tried again, but still, silence. His great voice, once feared and respected, had vanished. Days turned into weeks. Without his roar, Kweku felt powerless. The other animals began to murmur. The king has lost his power, whispered the hyenas. Maybe it's time for a new ruler, said the cunning jackal. Even the birds stopped singing when Kweku walked by. Humiliated and heartbroken, Kweku left his throne and wandered alone through the wilderness, searching for a way to regain his roar. One night, as the moon shone brightly over the hills, Kweku met an old wise tortoise named Adu sitting by the riverbank. "Great lion," said Adu slowly, "your roar is not lost, it is hidden. You have forgotten why you roar." Kweku frowned. "What do you mean?" "I am the king. I roar because all should fear me." The tortoise chuckled softly. "And that is why your voice left you. A king who rules with fear will one day be ruled by silence. Go to the heart of the forest. There you must face your true self." So Kweku journeyed into the forbidden forest, where the shadows whispered and the air felt alive. He walked until he reached a pool so clear it mirrored the stars. When he looked into it, he did not see a king, he saw a lonely lion, full of pride and anger. At that moment, he understood. He bowed his head and let out a deep sigh, not a roar of pride, but a whisper of truth. "I will no longer rule by fear," he said. "I will protect, not dominate." The wind stirred, and from deep within his chest, a rumble began to grow, soft at first, then stronger, until his mighty roar shook the entire forest. The echo traveled across the plains, waking every animal. They looked to the hills and said, "The king has returned." Kweku came back to the savanna, not as a ruler of fear, but as a protector of peace. The animals greeted him with joy, for they knew the lion had found not just his roar, but his heart. And from that day, every morning when Kweku roared, the sound carried not pride, but harmony. Moral of the story. True strength is not in how loud you can roar, but in how gently you lead. Power without kindness is only noise. Thank you for staying with us in this beautiful episode of Animal Stories. See you on our next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share.